Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with my dress up darling episode number 7 reaction. Okay, the previous episode, it was the episode where Marin realized that she really likes Gojo, and like her realization like kind of made her obviously like see Gojo in a different light. Small little things starts like embarrassing her and stuff. It was interesting to see like that side of her. And yeah, like in the beginning we see like them like washing the wigs and stuff, and she was kind of like, that's when she realized, and then she like kind of joined them for dinner and everything. And by the end of it, when she goes back, she's like, yeah, I really like him. And then we get introduced to a new character, who is a character we knew before from pictures, because Marin showed the picture to her to us. It's Juju, the famous cosplayer who Marin really likes. And she's here. She came here by following Gojo, because he saw them in the cosplay, like convention. And like she really liked Marin's dress, so she's like, oh, I need some cosplay dress made. And at the beginning there was like a little accident, in the bath. And but yeah. So by the end of it, Mine also comes in. Mine is extremely excited. Like the cosplay goddess is here, and yeah, and what's her name? Juju. Juju tells them that she needs costumes for. I don't remember the name of the anime that she's told, but it's like a Mahou Shoujo anime, magical girl anime with um Shion and Neon Onetama, I think. She wants Shion's cosplay. Yeah, but in the end, Mind says like, okay, so can I do Neon Onetama's cosplay, because like she seemed pretty fond of that character, and Juju's like, no. And that was how it ended. So let's see how this goes and this episode. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. This is episode number 7 of My Dress Up Darling. So I'll be putting the subtitles on the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. She's not group cosplay. Hmm. Oh, lone wolf. Whoa. Okay, that's, yeah, obviously professional. No, no, just, oh, okay, that's. Oh boy. Okay. Like now, obviously, Juju can't say that no, because they're going to pitch in, and it seems like she needs like help, extra help, especially in the money department, as I said, like hiring a studio, like like taking like, not hiring a studio, no, renting a studio. Sorry. Renting a studio is pretty expensive. Okay, here it is. Like we can see another girl with her. She, I don't know. I feel like her hair color are extremely similar. So I doubt they are friends. I think they're sisters or something. Because I don't know. I've never seen an anime before where like two friends have same hair color. I've never seen something like an anime like that before. Now that I think about it, yeah. Usually all the friends have different hair colors. One is black. One is yellow. But anyways, I never knew that. I thought that this show, like My Dress Up Darling, would blow up so much. Like everyone loves this show, and obviously, like a home date with the guy I work is the best. What? That much for 1 hour? Oh my god! Come on, it's going to be divided into three parts if they join them. Her. There you go. Each one have to play 5,000 yen then. All right. Yes. Yep. Yes, he can do that. No, no, no. Hmm. He's a diligent one. Yes. Flower Princess Blaze. Finished airing. Okay. Damn, she has everything. Oh yeah, she used to watch it. Okay. Hmm. No, it's impossible. The grandfather's happy, you know. He's like, he's finally making friends and everything. Hmm. What? What's happening? Oh. Okay. What do you think, Grandpa? Um. Okay. Ah, there you go. Nice. The power of anime or eroge, whatever. Okay. He's been practicing, you know, the drawings and everything that he's doing, like the measurement stuff. There you go. That's what I said. Like, you know, like it's codependent, I guess you can say. Yeah. There you go. Exactly. Exactly. There you go. Okay. Yeah, you know, like he's working with wigs and everything. Like these are also needed in doll making, I guess. You know, like when you put on um the wigs on the dolls and everything. I'm guessing paint them. So wait, I've never seen him change clothes, like except the school uniform. This is Ronnie. Yo! Oh my god. That's what he's thinking. Oh no. Um, no, not Daijobu. Oh my god, she's noticing now. Wait, that's what's bothering her? Okay, you know what? I really thought that something's a little bit different about her. It's her color contacts. Okay. Hmm. California. That's what's bothering her. My God. Okay, you know what? She's not breathing. Wait, there's no one home? It's the morning, isn't it? I guess. Oh no, they said that dad goes is outside. Yeah, I forgot about it. Sorry about that. Yeah, I forgot about the whole thing. Like, the dad is transferred. Makes sense. That's why no one's here. Okay, good to know. Oh, okay, the DVD player is here, I'm guessing. Oh my God. Yes. I feel like there's a lot of anime references here. I need to check it out little by little. Yes. Mm. Damn, it's a serious scene. What? Oh, this is neon. Um. Oh, damn. And she becomes like that. Yeah, that girl, that the one with the cap and everything. Oh, white hair. This is a really cool character design. I love this character design. With the heterochromic eyes, the little cap, and the this uniform, white hair. Hmm. There's that girl. I talk about it later. The one in the cosplay that we see in the beginning. The little devil girl. Okay. Damn, instant transmission. Okay. Wow. And tailed beast bomb as well. Okay. Hmm. Who is this girl? New character? Classic Urusai Urusai. Space cadet. Okay. What the? Why are you hitting her? She's just consoling you. What the? Oh my God. It's weird seeing an anime inside an anime. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh. Oh. Midaitas? Who? Oh yeah, the whole shipping thing. Okay. Hmm. She realized it now. Invites classmate. What is this? Some doujinshi plot? Oh boy. Okay, calm down, girl. He's so, like, just immersed. The subtitles. Oh, so whenever she feels embarrassed, she gets hungry. Okay. Previous episode as well. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. No, maybe she can. Yeah, like who knows? Maybe she can cook really well. That's just what she does because she can't be bothered to, whip something up on her own. Which she didn't real. What? Okay. Ah. Hmm. Okay. Okay, let's see if she can really cook. Yeah, she. No. Okay, don't do it like that. You're going to chop off your hand. And your nails are long, so. Okay, there you go. What? Okay, that's good. I feel like something's wrong is going to happen. Well, it's okay. At least it's cooked, I think it looks pretty okay. What? Chicken stock, a little bit soy sauce. Okay. There you go. Like it doesn't matter what the appearance looks like. Hmm. Wha- uh. Oh my god! I just noticed the poster now. What the hell? Hmm. Okay. He thought that was Spanish. Oh my god! I'm dying. Uh, uh. There you go. He has completely become one of our people. Yes. Mm, yeah. Hair and makeup. Okay. All. Oh, just have your eyes look completely different. Oh, tape. Oh, video call. What? Using tape? What? Oh my god, that's uncomfortable as hell. I'm guessing the tape would be transparent. Hmm. Hmm. You'll be like, what? Yeah. Yeah. Talent. That's a. Oh, there you go. Like the one in the opening. Okay, that's her sister. That's her little sister. I thought it was her elder sister. Okay, never mind. M- me. Okay, I don't now. I don't know. Is that really her sister? Like the one we saw in the opening? She's saying her little sister, in middle school. It might not be. Um. Oh my god. What? Yep. You know what? I think that is the younger sister, the one we saw in the opening, is like tall and everything. The way Marin is explaining it here, I feel like it's going to be completely opposite. Ah, my god, there you go. I was right. There you go. That's the little sister. Oh my god. Shinju Inui. I think she's even taller than Marin. Maybe taller than Gojo as well. Or maybe not. Okay, calm down. No, she's talking about, yeah, the height. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that was, oh my god. Like for a moment there, when they were talking about her, I was like, wait a minute, little sister. So the one we saw in the opening is not the sister. It's probably someone else. And then when Marin was like, oh, like she must be this small, cute little version of Juju-sama, I was like, okay, so that's what they're going to do. Like, usually in these type of situations, the anime likes to kind of twist the whole thing, like out of expectations. So I was like, all right, so that is definitely her sister now. because she was like, this tall and everything. And it's nice to see that Marin is going to cosplay as Neon Onetama. Okay, so as far as I can understand, that means like all the character clothings that we saw in the opening, she's going to do each and every one of them. Wow, which one I'm really looking forward to? The one with the where she kind of looks like a demon or something, with little fangs and everything. That one, I think the third one, the one where she has a little tanned skin. That one. Okay, that's the end. All right, so this episode, okay, so we kind of resume from the previous episode. Juju was just sitting there, and he like he's talking about oh no, mine was talking about like, oh, can I do Neon Onitama cosplay with you? She's like, no, I'm going to do this on my own. And I'm guessing she was saying that because she's not accustomed to, as she said it herself, like she does not do group cosplays. She does it on her own. And that's why it's like, like she's not, she doesn't do it. So that's why she was like, no, you should not, like, will not join me. I'll do it on my own. But then like in comes the money problem. Mine is like, if you like, if I join, I'll also pitch in and go just like, all right, me as well. And I was not expecting 15,000 yen in 1 hour. I guess that's like the normal rate. I have no idea. I was like, is that much amount of money for 1 hour? I guess it's a professional studio, so yeah. Yeah, that's probably how much it costs. My god. Like, oh, this is one costly hobby. I have to say, like, if you actually make this a profession, then it's okay, I guess. Like, you can probably earn. I'm not even sure how you earn money, how cosplayers earn money. Like, I have no idea. How? Oh, I'm guessing they probably post it on social media, and from the ads and everything, they get money, most probably. So that's probably it. I'm not sure how they earn money, but yeah, like, so for professional people, like, professional cosplayers, I'm guessing it's probably okay, like 15,000 yen for like a professional photo shoot. But for people who does this as a hobby, like Marin, damn, that's costly. Like, if you want like some like, good pictures, you have to pay like 15,000 yen for 1 hour. Or you could just take it on your phone, like just like Marin did. But still, I'm just saying, like for professional looking photographs, yeah, the money needs to be paid, I guess. And 15,000 yen for 1 hour is a lot of money. A lot of money. Like, yeah, so that's why it was like, yeah, it would probably help me if they actually pitch in. So listening to that, she was like, you know what, I'll have to change my mind. And yeah, okay, so okay, the characters now, this one I'm going to check out the opening a little bit here. The characters we've seen in the first one is Shizuku-tan. She was already cosplayed as her. Then is Neon Onetama, who she is going to cosplay after this. Okay, the next one, this one, a little dark skin, and like the white hair with the little fangs. And I am really like, looking forward to this cosplay. Is this really Marin? Like, she doesn't look recognizable at all. Like this. I guess this is Marin, most probably. I'm not sure if they're going to do it in this season or not, because this is already the 7th episode. I'm guessing it won't be done in this season, probably the next season. But I'm really looking forward to this cosplay. And then there's this little devil girl, I think, with like, the ear and little wings, whose poster we saw in Mine's room. So this is another cosplay. So these are the 4 cosplays that we can see. Like, the second one she's already doing, and there's 2 more left. Either this season, I don't think they'll be able to do it in this season, most probably next season. But anyways. Oh, I never thought like I'll be actually excited to see like Marin dress up like cosplay as so many different characters. Like I'm really excited for this. Like how they're going to like do like everything, and how they're going to prepare for it and then pull that whole look off. I'm quite excited to see how this goes. Okay, so yeah, then we resume. Like Juju is like, all right, this time only I'll allow you guys. Like now if the three of them actually gives money, then it will be like 5,000 yen each, so it'll be a lot more affordable for her, obviously. And okay, and then they start talking about like Gojo starts saying like, oh, like I need to watch the anime then. And Juju gets to know that he actually played the whole eroge of um Slippery Girls, yeah, too. And she's like, what? Like obviously, like like if you are trying to do something properly, you should definitely get a more insight on the whole thing. And like like the different uh like for the cosplays, you need to watch the show in itself, get a little bit of connection with the characters in the anime, and that's how you are able to kind of get into the whole thing. And that's what Gojo also says, like like I by watching the things, I actually get a estimate of how, what type of things to use, what the clothing will actually look like, which type of fabric to use. All these things I understand. And yeah, it helps. And Gojo's like, okay, so I'm going to start today. How many episodes? And mine is like 126 episodes. And yeah, so like I feel like, I don't know, like I there was like one day I remember where it was like a record for me. I think I was probably sick or something, so I had nothing to do. I was like free all day. I remember I binged how many? Like I think like 28 episodes or something in one day. It's something like that, I think. Like I remember I like complete a whole like two core anime in one day. Like I just like I was just so bored and everything. That was like my record. And like that's impossible. Like that's kind of impossible to do, like each and every day like that. So even if you are able to complete 20 episodes a day, you'll actually need 26 yeah, 6 days, like 1 week to complete. And she needs to actually watch 20 episodes every day to complete it in 1 week. So yeah, or he can just kind of space it, like you watch like 5 episodes every day and take a lot more time, but still. um but yeah, like obviously like like nowadays shows are kind of like short, like one core or two core. Like it's very rare to see animes which are like uh continuously go on like for how many, like for 200 300 episodes, just like how it used to be before, the shonen animes, how it used to go. It's very rare nowadays to see animes like that. And I think like the way they do it nowadays is a lot better, because it actually like the quality is a lot better, like the one core or two core animes, what they do, the studio are able to give their full on it, something like that, I guess. And it also, I'm guessing, it also helps us, like like we can watch different shows, not only one show just binging it like every week, not like that. We can watch different shows. It's like a nice change of pace, I guess you can say. um that's just my opinion. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like like longer running shows, like that in itself has like its own charm, like everything has their own charm, I guess. But yeah, anyways, I went on a complete different topic. So yeah, okay, so the next scene we see Wakana or Gojo talking with his grandfather, and he was kind of a little bit afraid. He was like, oh, I was not practicing the like the doll making, so maybe I messed up. But the grandfather was like, nah, it's great, like you have improved. And that's what, like the thing that he says is really like like it's it's true. It's one of like, it's really true. Like he says, like you need to experience not only making the dolls but a lot of other things as well. You did the makeup for Marin, that probably shows, that probably made you improve the way you painted the the mouth and the face on the doll. And these, the things that you, the way you helped Marin, all the different skills that you picked up while doing the, making the dress, you are slowly applying it to your doll making as well. So that's how you're improving. Like, he was just up until now he was just making the dolls, the making the dresses and everything. And just like that, now that he's experiencing other things, the varied experience is going to help nourish his skills. And yeah, it's great. He's going to improve a lot more. And like the making, like the wigs and everything, making the, doing the makeups, making the clothings, it applies to the doll making as well. You put on the, on the dolls as well, you'll probably have to put on the wigs and everything, paint the mouths and everything. The clothing, you have also have to do it, take measurements and stuff. So it's going to help him out, like making cosplay costumes and this as well are kind of interconnected if you think about it. um so yeah, like that's going to help him out. And I'm guessing the grandpa is also quite happy, because he was just laughing at him, because he saw how excited he's talking about all of these things. And up until now, I'm pretty sure like he probably felt a little bit concerned about Gojo, because how he's doing at school and everything, if he has friends or not. And now that he, like, I'm talking about the grandfather, now that he's seen Gojo actually interacting with people his age and having fun with them, I'm sure like he's probably a lot more happier. And he's like, oh, there you go, like he's enjoying his youth as he should. And yeah, I'm sure that he is, in his heart, Gojo's grandfather is quite happy about this development. Like, he's improving in his craftsmanship and also having fun in the process. All right, and then well, the next day Gojo goes to Marin's house, and my god, that scene was outrageous. She comes out, she looks at the mirror and she's embarrassed. I'm like, finally this girl has gained a sense of shame. But then she says like, oh, I forgot my color contacts, and I'm face palming myself. I'm like, what? Okay, well, uh, that scene took me off guard. I was not expecting her suddenly saying like, "Oh, I forgot my color contact," looking at the mirror, and and you know what? I really was like, when I saw her like when it come out, I'm like, wait a minute, something has changed with her. Like, what has changed? And then when she says I forgot my color contact, I'm like, oh, that's what changed about her. And I like I can see that like it was a very subtle change, so I wasn't able to properly pick up on it. But yeah, now I can see it. But yeah, she comes in, and here I was talking about whether there's someone in her house, but then I remember that she said her mom is not alive and her dad is transferred due to work and everything. I'm like, oh yeah, that was a thing, so I forgot about it. So all right, okay, now she comes to takes him to his room, and she takes him to her room. And okay, first of all, the Slippery Girls poster, we can see that poster with the little devil girl that we saw in the opening. Probably she's going to do a cosplay of it. And what else? I feel like that's with the bunny girl on the poster. I feel like that's like a bunny girl senpai reference. I'm not sure. Like uh the anime. I'm sure you guys know. Like what's the name called? Rascal Doesn't Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Yeah, that anime. The girl also kind of looks like Mai Sakurajima, the main character of the show, the main female heroine. So yeah, I feel like that's like a reference, or maybe not. It's just like an poster. And yeah, that's it. I feel like there's like some other references. Well, let's see. Or no, that's it. Yeah. Okay, this is quite a few figurines. There's a Shizuku-tan figurine. Quite a lot of Shizuku-tan figurine. We can also see the bunny girl figurines as well. Neon, we can also see her. Not Neon. Shion. Shion's figurine. Obviously, body pillow. She's Bhutan's body pillow. And Gojo's like, yeah, this is definitely your room. Okay, and then they start watching the anime, and then they're showing the anime, like, little bits and parts of it. And it seems like a show where, like, the girl, the elder girl, the Neon Onesan, she has some, like, emotional some stuff, like, things that she's struggling with. And that's why I'm guessing, like, her the gem or whatever, like, it kind of darkened and she became this evil, like, evil character, the antagonist or something. And then there's these, like, little um weird pet things, like, kind of floating around. I'm guessing they're probably her familiar, or maybe like their assistant or something. Like I feel like this whole thing of, like, a little pet assistant or familiar falling around magical girls is like a very common thing. Like, in a lot of shows we've seen this, like, for example, in Madoka Magica. What else? There's been a lot of other shows where there was this whole thing. I think Cardcaptor Sakura also had a familiar like this, didn't they? Yeah. Cardcaptor Sakura also had one. This the little lion thing, I think, or something, I forgot. um Oh, Tulavru also had, like, a little thing, a little assistant thing. If you've seen Tulavru, it's an ecchi anime. It's quite a long while ago it aired. I used to watch it. But yeah. So yeah, this whole thing of, like, like, little assistant plushy things just floating around. It's a kind of like a common trope in anime, and this is also something like that. And we can see, like, this, like, a magical girl slash shonen type of a show where these two sisters are just, like, like, kind of fighting against each other and everything. And the elder sister Neon Onetama has emotional, like, not problems, but emotional, um yeah, like, it's disturbed emotionally, and that's why she became this evil person. And then we see, I guess that was her friend, the one in the pink dress. They started fighting against each other. She was just comforting her and just started beating her up. Like, what? Oh my god, that's how it works in anime, I guess. um like if you do this in real life, you're extremely sad, depressed. Your friend comes and your friend is like, oh, don't worry, everything's going to be fine, and you go and punch him in the face. He's never going to talk to you after that. You're going to lose a friend. So don't do that in real world. That's not how it goes. Oh my god. Okay, so that was that. And this is okay. And then we see the male characters in the show, and, like, they were, like, saying, like, oh, these two are also, like, like, people ship them together and everything. Like, that whole scene was they were talking about, which made Marin realized, like, wait a minute, this whole situation, isn't this like a home date or something like that? Okay, and then she starts thinking of scenarios. Okay, let me read this. One day in June, okay, just a sec. One day in June, Marin Kitagawa invites classmate Wakana Gojo, 15, who she has a crush on, into her room, with the intent of lending him DVDs. However, before Marin Kitagawa even realized it herself, they magically ended up alone. Magically on the same sofa together. One could say that they were having a home date in their bedroom, watching DVDs together. She finds herself unable to contain her excitement as her heart beats even faster. A man and a woman alone together in a room watching DVDs. Who knows what may or may not happen. Yeah, this definitely sounds like a doujinshi summary or something like that. Like, what the hell? Okay. All right, so my god, this I have to say, like, this show is, like, full of, like, references, and, like, anime references and stuff, which people who, like, are accustomed to anime and this, like, this whole, like, culture is only going to understand a lot of things. Like, in one of the previous episodes there was, like, a little reference to erogates, and these things here, like, like, these are just, like, I just love these, like, and I feel like there should be more animes like this, which kind of, like, has, like, inside jokes about anime and everything. Like, slice of life animes like this, more stuff like this. I really love them. All right, anyways, okay, so she's like, oh, I'm having extremely fun now, this and that, just kind of, little staring at him little by little, kind of peeking at him, and just saying weird sentences, like the weird noises that she was making. That was hilarious. And she's like, oh, I do not want this moment to end. And as soon as he thinks that, her stomach starts having its own ideas. And yeah, this also happened in one of the previous episodes when she was so excited that her stomach started growling. And Gojo is like, okay, so we should make some, like, like we need to eat some food. Mine is like, I'll cook. Gojo is like, no, wait. And because he remembered that, the food that she showed them, like, not necessarily, this is the thing, like, like, not necessarily that mine is a bad cook, but just by looking at the, like, the greasy food that she takes, or like, orders from outside, that doesn't mean that she cannot cook, obviously, because, like, there's a lot of times when people are just, like, especially people who live alone, they just get, like, just not bothered enough to cook something themselves for one person. They usually, like, like, order takeout from, like, different restaurants and everything, like, each and every day, most probably. Sometimes they might cook. Like, people can't be bothered for cooking for one person, especially if it's themselves. So like, it might be something like that for Marin, she might not feel like cooking, so she just, orders from outside. That doesn't mean, like, she cannot cook, obviously. That's jumping into conclusions. So, but it seemed like she cooked quite well, like, the food that she made was pretty nice, even though she kind of messed up in appearance. But who cares about appearance, like, food is food. If it tastes good, it's all good, everything is good. At least that's my, like, my insight on food. Like, I don't care about how a food looks like it should be at least presentable, like, like, it should not look like it came from the dumpster or something. No, that's kind of extreme. But it should look presentable, and that's just it. Like, I don't care about appearance, especially, like, in foods. Like, it should taste good, that's just it. But yeah, but mine was like, nah, I can do it. And then, like, again, like, we see her, like, realizing that she's not wearing any underwear, and she's like, ah, it's okay, like, fine. I'm sure she didn't notice. And I'm like, this girl's sense of shame is really weird. I think, like, from episode 1, it's really weird. Like, like, I don't know, this is most probably because of the way anime tropes work, like, I feel like 90% animes, all the girls, like, if something, like, like this happens, like, like, some kind of situations where they're not properly dressed and the other person sees them, starts beating up the other character and gets extremely embarrassed or screams at the top of their lungs. Like, it's wild. And that's how I feel like everyone's accustomed to girls in anime, like, whenever something like that happens, like, screaming at the top of their lungs, or just, I don't know, kicking them in the face or something, the other character. So seeing Marin, like, a female character, like, acting like this, I feel like this is like a new thing. Like, at least we people who watch animes and are accustomed to anime tropes are not used to this type of personality, in anime, like, female characters. I feel like that's why I feel like it's not, I'm like, but it is true, like, I think she's like in a bit extreme with the whole thing, where she doesn't even care about, like, like, the basic sense of shame is not within her. But yeah, that's just her, I guess. Okay, and then she, like, she makes the omurice, and she's like, oh, I'm going to do it extremely well, I'm just amazing. And then it's messed up, everything, like, the omurice does not look like omurice. And okay, now Gojo eats it, and Gojo's like, oh, this is pretty good, like, I feel like there's some extra ingredients in here. What did you put? And she says, like, soy sauce and this and that, she tells. And Gojo's like, ah, it's fine, it's really good, I like it. And then he's like, oh, like, this is really good, this fried rice. And again, a facepalm moment. He didn't even realize that was supposed to be an omelette. And you know what, I don't blame him, because now that I'm looking at it, it really does not look like omurice. If someone had did not know what the other person is making, like, we knew she's making omurice because she said it, but Gojo had no idea about it. So seeing the food, he thought that was fried rice with eggs in it. And yeah, I don't blame him. But at least, as I said, like, like it doesn't matter how it looks like, at least it tastes good. So that's all it matters. And then in the final climax and everything, Gojo starts crying, and he's like, "Oh, this is so great," and I'm like, "Yeah, welcome to our team." Like this is one of our people now. Gojo, he's completely been converted, or is in the process of being converted. I don't know. This. I don't know if it is just me, but there's this sense of accomplishment. Whenever you are able to make someone like anime, like you're able to convert someone into liking anime. Like you recommend your friend some anime, you're like, oh, check this out, and that person's probably never seen anime before. He checks it out, and the next day he comes and he's like, damn, this is really good. You know what, I'll probably start watching anime from here onwards. Can you recommend me some more? That feels like an accomplishment. I don't know if it's just me, but there's this weird sense of accomplishment. And then you start recommending stuff to them, like, yeah, that's good. And Gojo has been converted. But yeah, okay, so then we get to the next scene where Gojo's like, just checking out all the pictures of Juju, and he's talking about, like, he sent the, like, the blueprint or whatever you call it, I don't know. And Juju's like, damn, you're very meticulous about it, like very, like, you're this detailed. And she talks about some techniques of cosplaying, the whole thing with taping the eyes up and all. And I'm like, damn, that's hella uncomfortable. I feel like always, like, like a little tape just in your skin, just pulling your eyelids up all the time. That feels uncomfortable. But yeah, like, I guess that's how, like, like professional cosplayers does stuff. Like, I never had any idea about these type of things. It's also kind of like, what can I say, like, kind of like, you're gaining more knowledge about these type of things after, like, by watching this anime. And then she talks about how, like, her sister does the camera work, and Gojo is like, oh, I want to, like, I want to learn how to do the camera from your sister. Like, and then she's like, all right, fine, like, calls him to a place, and he tells Marin also accompanies them to the family restaurant, I think. Yeah. And here's where we meet the, I was going to say elder sister, but no, the younger sister, Shinju Inui. And she seemed very shy and everything, kind of withdrawn, I guess, by the way she was talking. And she is huge, tall and everything. I feel like she's probably the same height as Gojo, something like that. And she's a middle schooler. Like, my damn god, like, what? Okay, so now here's the thing. I was pretty convinced that in the opening, like, these two are sisters because their hair colors are so similar. But then when they were talking about, little sister, I thought, wait a minute, little sister, so maybe it's someone else, like the one we see in the opening, maybe it's her friend. And then when Marin said that, oh, she might be small, cute, just like a miniature version of Juju, and I'm like, nah, that means that's her sister. Like, animes love doing this, like completely flipping the whole thing over. And yeah, like that's her little sister. And yeah, that was where it ends. And yeah, next episode we're probably going to get to see more of the little sister. And yeah, I'm excited to watch where this goes. So that was it. That was my reaction to episode number 7 of My Dress Up Darling. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. So yeah, that was it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of My Dress Up Darling. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.